In this video, I will show you an AI that will allow you to create avatars in a matter of few minutes. Basically, you're going to be able to have a 3D model with your face or with any other person's face you want. Then this model is going to be like any model being able to be used in any project. Today, I will show you how you can import this tool and start using it directly in Unity. Let's start. Okay, so basically this is the website that we are going to be using, hyperhuman.demos.com. okay, you're gonna find the link in the description down below. And well, basically here we are going to be able to just with a picture of ourselves or even with just some text that we write ourselves describing the type of face that we want to create, we're going to be able to actually create an avatar that then we are going to be able to use and import in a variety of softwares. Okay, in this case we are going to be using it in Unity, but well, as you can see here, the plugin they have plugins for Unity, Blender, and a lot of other engines. Okay, so basically here, let me describe quickly the two sections that you have. You have the features section. Basically these are avatars that people in the platform has created. So usually you have here the photo that they have uploaded, okay, and then well, the result of the AI tool, as you can see, it matches quite good everything. And then you have the mine section where you are going to be finding all the avatars that you created yourself. Okay, for example, I have this one in which I used my face. Okay, so basically, as you can see, the results, it is quite amazing because as you can see, it follows literally my lips, my nose, the shape of my head. So yeah, it literally copies everything that has to do with your head. Okay, so yes, as you can see, this AI is super powerful. Okay, this video is sponsored by Demos. With the AI boom, they did not fall behind. They created ChatAvatar that will allow you to create your own 3D models based in your face or any other face that you wanna upload. This AI tool is able to seamlessly transform text or images into production-ready 3D avatars. Integrated with game development tools like Blender and Unity, users can obtain high-quality rendering effects and animation capabilities just by several clicks. ChatAvatar was even presented at GDC 2024. I was curious about how the AI would work with my own face, and as you can see, the result was super amazing, and it literally took me less than a minute to create it. The first 99 users will get free credits to start testing ChatAvatar out. We'll leave the link to the platform and the code to redeem in the description down below. So now to actually include or import these avatars into Unity, even though you can like download them and import them as a normal model, the good thing about this is that there are actually plugins that will allow us to have some extra functionality, such as animating there, moving the face around. So here, if we go to the plugin section and we click in Unity, well, here you are going to have a super detailed documentation about how to actually include this in Unity. So basically, today we are going to be following all this, okay, but in case you want to also follow the text tutorial, you can do it over here, because also you're gonna find some extra information that maybe isn't actually covered in the video, because it's quite difficult to cover everything in something like 10 minutes. Okay, so first of all, well, here you do have a demonstration of what this ChatAvatar plugin for Unity will allow us to do. As you can see, we are going to be able to move our character around with the lights. We're going to be able to change its expression. So yes, it is quite complete here, the plugin that they offer to do some quite interesting things. You can even use your face in order to move the character around. So we are going to go through the most important importing tools that ChatAvatar provides. Okay, so let's start with this. So let's first download it. So basically here you're gonna have the initial version and a version that, well, will have some bugs, but well, it's like it has the latest features. But well, I recommend you to download just this version because you're gonna be bug free. Okay, so let's select it, And then here you are going to be able to name a fair price, basically donating if you want, but well, the plugin is free, so you can just write here 0 if you want. But well, if you also want to donate some money, you can of course donate here as much money as you want. Okay, then click here on I want this, and here they will ask you for your email address. Okay, so I'm gonna write it over here. This is just so that they have them. So basically here I have this message because I have already downloaded it. So basically you will have here like a place where you're going to be able to download it, or it's going to be directly sent to your email. So let's go to the email account. Okay, so here I have it. So let's click here view content, and here basically I will click download. Okay, now let's give it a second to finish. Now here let's extract this file, so let's select it, and here I will extract it with WinRAR. I'm going to extract it to just a folder. Okay, here we'll have a folder with some assets, okay, and the dependencies. Okay, just to avoid any issues, cut this folder and move it in some safe location where you aren't going to move it or something like that. So I will just throw it here on my D drive. Okay, now we will need to create a project that uses HDRRP or URP. So here I'm just going to be using the high definition render pipeline. So I'm going to download here the template, and I will basically create a brand new project with this one. Now let's import the package. Okay, so let's go to window and then here package manager, and we are going to click on the plus icon, and here we're gonna click on add package from disk because we have already downloaded it. So now let's here navigate to where we have it. So let me look for it. That is over here, demos. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong folder. Here I have it. It was in plugin Unity. So here basically we're going to go to the dependency folder, and here we're going to have the package.json file. So let's open it, and let's give it a second because it's going to be installing the package. Here, in any kind of warnings that may appear, just click yes. Then here, if these pop-ups, just save, basically accept everything. And now you should end up seeing here a checkbox, and that would mean that everything is okay. Now let's import the Unity package. Okay, so let's right click here on the assets, import package, custom package, and here we are gonna go to assets. Okay, and here we will have the Unity package with some other resources, and here when it finally opens up in Unity, we have to check that everything is selected from the list. It should be by default everything selected, but well, just in case, let's check it. Okay, so here I have it. So as you can see, everything should be checked. So once you have checked that everything is checked, just click here import, and again give it a couple of seconds. Now here comes something quite important. Which scriptable render pipeline settings to use will depend in the exact render pipeline, okay, that you're using. Either it will change if it is high definition render pipeline, or if it is universal render pipeline, or even if it is your own render pipeline. You are going to have to select different ones. Okay, so basically let's go to edit, and then here project settings, and here in graphics, well, you're going to see which render pipeline you are currently using. As you can see right now, I'm using HDRP. So here as scriptable render pipeline settings, I have to follow this path. So let's basically click here, and I will make this a little bit bigger so that I can actually take a look here at the path. So here basically the one that I should be using is called something like default HD render pipeline asset. So it should be this one. Let me check here with the path. Assets, demos, HDRP default resources, default HD render pipeline asset. Okay, so this is basically the same one that here it is telling me to select. Okay, so check please that you are selecting the correct one, and here basically just click continue, And then here in HDRP global settings, we do have to select here a specific one. So basically it is going to be this one. In this case, you are only going to have two options here probably, and as you can see, one is just like a default one, and well, here is actually some from demo, so just select the one that here says demos. Probably that's going to be the one that's going to work. So now let's actually start using the tool. So let's go to window, and here you should find here demos import tool. Okay, and here you are going to have it. If you don't see this window, restart the project, but well, you should see it anyway. So here you are going to have it, and here basically if you click on import, it is going to ask you to load in the zip file that you have downloaded from the website. So let me actually explain this. So here basically we are going to download the ChatAvatar. Okay, so you can either here just click over here and load in an image of yourself. So here take a look at the example images, how they should be taken, basically with good light, with a good quality. Okay, basically some kind of portrait. Well, basically you will end up with something like this. Okay, depending on your photo. So basically here you're going to be able to download it. Probably you will have here some options to select. This will really depend on the options that you want to set. In my case, I will just leave 2K. I will leave the default one. And here I will just select here these options. Okay. Then here pay, and okay, here I have it. So now I will have to wait some time, and here you're going to see it packing. Okay, so let's give it some minutes. So basically here you will have it. Oh well, now we are going to be able to just give it a second to load. There we have it, and basically here you're going to be able to download it. So now that we do have the zip file, let's click here import, and well, here in my downloads I do have here my zip file. Oh well, here as you can see I do have here my face. We're going to choose the resolution and the render pipeline. That well, by default it should choose the one that your project has, but we'll check it anyway. Well, basically here you can select the different parts that you would like to use. And well, here you can also choose the plugins, and finally click on confirm. Okay, I'm not really describing here all the options because if not the tutorial would be super long, so you can go over the different options yourself. Okay, so here again just give it a second. Okay, and well, finally we end up having here our own avatar. Okay, as you can see, this is the face of our avatar. Okay, as you can see, it is currently looking super good. So basically let's go to our assets, and here on demos, and here you will have to select your render pipeline, in my case HDRP, and here you want to have this scene model test scene. Okay, I'm not going to save here. Well, I will save here the changes in the scene in case there was some change. So here you are going to have it. Okay, basically let me make the screen a little bit bigger. And well, basically if you don't see here your face, just repeat here the process of going to window, demos import tool, and importing everything again, so that it will actually be able to load it in. So now let's actually here maximize this and move this to free aspect. And if we play, okay, here it is super interesting here the scene that they give you, because well, here you are able to, as you can see, move the camera. I even have the mustache. This is super cool. You're able here to change the lighting, so that you can see how the model reacts to changes in the light. You can modify here a little bit the head, and you have here the rig panel. So this is quite cool because here you can, so here I'm changing a little here the eyes. Okay, this is like the eyebrow, the two eyebrows were here. Here I should be able to modify the mouth. So yeah, as you can see, it is super customizable here to create a lot of different positions. So indeed that is super cool. Okay, here you can reset things if you want. The view, you have different views for your camera. Okay, let me see if I can let me disable this and here move the view. Okay, basically this is the view of the camera. If you want to take a look at the body in different positions. And well, basically over here you're going to be able to import as many faces as you want. So this is all for today's video. Remember that you have free credits to start using and creating your own avatars with the link that I'm gonna be leaving there in the description down below. So thanks a lot, Demos, for sponsoring this video. Your tool is just amazing, so I hope we can also collaborate in future videos as well. And well, I hope this video has been helpful for you as well, and that you can start using your avatars in your games. So see you in the next one, and bye bye.